Hey everybody, it's Heather DeLuca. I wanted to, I just got home from an event. See the Sojo gear. I was gonna put lipstick on for you, but I decided just a little chapstick. Might see an appearance here for my two new rescue cats. Not unlike Taylor Swift's new documentary, Miss Americana, which premiered on Netflix last night. So I just kind of wanted to, oh, hi lady. There's lady. I just kind of wanted to give my opinion and like my reaction to the documentary. The concern is always like pulling back the curtain on somebody that you're a really big fan of. I'm wondering like if you'll see them differently. I worry sometimes in like a negative way. It's frustrating when you're a fan of someone. I think the other cat's in the kitchen making noise. When you're a fan of someone and then like you meet them and they're not nice or they're kind of arrogant, or it can kind of like change the way you see someone. So I was really excited. Like I couldn't wait to get home yesterday to pull up Netflix to watch Miss Americana. But in the first 2 minutes, and I'm not really going to give anything away in case you want to watch it. It's like no spoilers here. But in the first 2 minutes, I was like, oh, this is like, I'm going to change the way I think about Taylor Swift after this. I'm a major Swiftie. Everybody knows that. Yes, on Sojo 1049, we probably play Taylor Swift like on the hour. She's a big part of our radio station. But the opening scene is her finding out that she was not nominated for Album of the Year, or really in any of the major categories for the Grammys for her album Reputation. And she gets very upset by that and says, well, I'm just going to have to make a better record. I'll just have to make a better record. And so that to me was like, well, I love that album. And you kind of just, you know, it was like all for nothing. You just kind of bastardized that album because it didn't get nominated for Grammy Awards. Like, that's not why you should make music. You should make music for your fans, for yourself, like in spite of getting award nominations. So I thought, well, this is going to be off on a bad foot and she's not going to be this genuine person that I think she is and that I've met her several times and know her to be. But what I think it does is set the stage for how high of a standard she sets for herself. And I think you see that in the documentary that, you know, she has a really hard time putting people's opinions of her aside and just like keeping her mind on her work and her songwriting. She's, you know, very affected by comments on social media, and I hear a lot of people say, oh, that Taylor Swift is annoying, or, oh, I don't like her. And especially when it comes from other women, like that's hurtful. I know because like I work in an industry where like I'm entertaining for a living, and like you never want to hear somebody be like, oh, I don't like that girl, or she's super annoying, I don't like her. I mean, you're just trying to like put yourself out there and entertain people. So it's hard to like put that negative energy aside and keep your eye on the ball and do what you love. And you see that she's really affected by that. They go back to 2009 when Kanye West, you know, mic grabbed from her at the VMA Awards, and how dehumanizing of a moment that was for her, and how it took, you know, her confidence away, and that she didn't see herself as somebody who deserved to be winning an award based on merit, and just because she was like the nice girl with a good work ethic. And so you see how she really struggled with that, and how that demeaned her, and was always in the back of her mind, like what people were thinking of her peers and, you know, other people out there. Really took a toll on her psyche. There are some sweet moments, like when she's playing with her cats, she carries Olivia Benson around in like a bubble backpack, which is so funny, or she's just playing around with her mom, or having dinner with her best friend Abigail, since she's known from the time she was 15. So I think that if you're one of those like Taylor Swift naysayers and you think she's annoying, like you might see a different side of her that could change your opinion. She was like breaking down in tears, just trying to convince her team, her father, everyone in her management that she wanted to take a stance politically, because she felt really strongly that a senator that was running in her home state of Tennessee was not going to be for LGBT rights or for women's rights. And she was tired of being silenced and really just wanted to finally, you know, support the people in her life, you know, that were going through certain things that she didn't feel people that were representing her in government were doing. And the agony over that. I do really like all the behind the scenes. I'm a behind the scenes junkie. So if you are too, and you like behind the scenes of songwriting and music videos and being in the studio and touring and all that, you get all of that. So I really, at the end of the day, liked it. None of what Taylor said, other than that portion I mentioned in the beginning, was a big surprise to me. But you see how, you know, she's trying to be this person who's just an artist, a singer, and a songwriter, and being as authentic as she can be while trying to please everyone at the same time. I mean, who hasn't been there, right? Sometimes you just can't make everybody happy. So I would say Miss Americana, Taylor Swift on Netflix, is definitely a must-see, even for non-Taylor fans. I think I'll probably watch it again, but Taylor, just keep making music for yourself. And when you do that, we will love you back. But stop picking on that album Reputation. It has some of my favorite songs on that. That's all I have to say. Let me know what you think about Taylor's new documentary in the comment box below. And I guess I'll talk to you soon on Sojo 1049.